Censored.
It's outdoor bank machine, right? The hottest day of my life. There's this one guy, and he's taking forever. It's like, what are you getting, Bolivian currency? Come on, huh? Ooh. I mean, don't you hate people in front of you at the bank machine at any time anyway? Because you ever notice everybody but us is an asshole at the bank machine? It's true, you get two kinds of idiots. You get the one guy who's never used the bank machine before. You know, Gorgo the caveman, just thought out about a half an hour ago, has no clue. Says, what button do I push to get to my head? I don't know, my pen, I can't get to my head hurts. And you get the guy that does all his banking. You ever seen his Poindexter? He's got his mortgage and phone bills, college fund, car loan applications. He's playing a thing like a piano keyboard. He's pushing buttons you didn't know existed. And you don't know what he's doing because all you see is his back, right? He's got his back to saying, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Oh, boop. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Then the best part, his card comes out of the machine. Boop, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop. What are you buying, Chrysler? Get out of here! Quit hogging the money. I get very, I'm a very impatient guy to begin with. I should stress that. Very impatient. In fact, I'm so impatient, I'm almost ashamed to say it. I'm so impatient, I have on occasion gotten angry at my own penis for urinating too slowly. You ever have that happen? You know, one time where you just stand there going, come on! Man, I didn't drink that much. It's 4 quarts already. That's it. Okay, forget it. Stupid prick. I'm like that when I drive too, because real speed demon, love driving fast. Got a need for speed. I actually installed something in my car to help it go faster, a siren, and it's working pretty good. Because I gotta be moving, man. I hate just not moving in traffic. I hate red lights, you know? I hate traffic lights, especially here in Ontario, because we got those delayed reds, you know? I mean, they've got to be the longest delayed reds in the country. It's like the government thinks we're idiots, you know? Like there's a period where all 4 lights are red for like, what, a minute and a half, you know? It's like, okay, you guys have gone, okay, hold on, just calm down. Now you guys are gonna be going any minute now, okay, just relax, visualize, it's gonna happen. Just everybody get ready, we don't want any accidents now. You know, and then you never know when the other side's like a flashing green. So the worst part is you're at a red light and there's like 20 cars in front of you. Oh, you ever have that happen? You just know you're not making it in this line, and the light doesn't change. You're just watching and it's just red. And then you look away. Shit! And finally it changes, but your line, the people in front of you, they don't move. By the time they start rolling their stupid minivan asses, you're just get out of here. I especially hate being like in rush hour traffic when there's just all that sheer volume and you're stuck in the car, your foot's on the brake. I hate being on the brake. I just want to move. I want to feel the wind, and there's all you see are these brake lights. I go berserk. I start that swearing like it's like a chant like, they goddamn cars, they stupid bastards, they sons of a, look at all these goddamn guys. They gotta be in front of me. They gotta be in front. Where the hell did all these cars come from? Get out of my way! There's always somebody in the car trying to calm me down. Hey, take it easy. Don't tell me to take it easy! That only makes it worse! You know, I realized, sadly enough, I could never be a tour bus driver. You know, that's just not in the cards. You know, you imagine, on your left is the Wellington House built after the war. It was, hey, pick a lane, half-white! After World War II, they went. I try and calm down. I try and funnel it through sports. You know, very cathartic thing, watching sports. Like watching sports. The Olympics was pretty cool last year. You're still proud about that? 22 medals. I thought that was cool. Best showing ever for a non-boycotted year. I didn't like the job they did in Atlanta either. Because we wanted it, right? Toronto. Remember Toronto bid for the 96 games? And we lost it to Atlanta. Those bastards. And then they won the World Series. How annoying was that when the Braves won the World Series? I'm so glad the Yankees beat them last time around. Because I hate the Braves. I hate their fans. With a tomahawk chop, get out of here. Oh, it just looks so annoying. I want you all to go home. Just go home tonight, pick up the phone. Hello, operator? Give me somebody in Atlanta. Huh? Hey, drop dead with the tomahawk chop, okay? No, you don't know me. They just look so stupid, don't they? 50,000 of them jam-packed in the Fulton County. Everyone's going, hey, hey, hey. They do it every game, and then they wonder why there's so many rain delays. I mean, usually, what a dome people say. Any Americans here, actually, speaking of Atlanta? No? You can say we're friendly towards Americans, aren't we? I like Americans, you know, they're nice. They're nice towards us, but they know nothing about us. Don't you hate that? How ignorant Americans are towards Canadians, you know? They know nothing at all. You ask them like any kind, like, who's the prime minister? I don't care. You ever go down to the States, tell people you're Canadian? Freaks them right out. They're like, you're from Canada? But you look just like us. You know, they think we're Eskimos living in igloos, eating raw fish. It's our own fault, you know, because Canadians, we're too mild-mannered to set them straight. We're like, well, if that's what they think, what are you going to do? Too late to change it now. I'm the same. When I go to the States, I just act along with the Canadian stereotype. I play dumb. Someone turns on a radio, I'll be like, magic box, speak. Is there a little man in there? I'm scared. I've been hurt. You know, every one of them. Like, you can't try and find a sane American. Their role models are just nuts. You know, Michael Jackson. Woo! There's a guy trying to explain. We can never have that in Canada. There's the difference right there. We could never have a Michael Jackson. What's the most we could have? Like David Suzuki on Prozac. You know what I mean? That's it. And he's so weird, but yet he's always, like, denying it. He always wants us to think he's totally normal, which to me is the weirdest thing about him. I mean, if you're Michael Jackson, just admit it. Okay, I'm a fruitcake. What are you going to do, huh? Doesn't it trip you out? He's like, what's all the hubbub? I'm a normal guy. I'm a regular guy. I'm the guy next door. Yeah, well, then I'm moving, Michael, okay? Because you're giving me the creeps. I don't know. I'm glad to be Canadian. Although we could do with a stronger dollar. Their dollar's a little better than ours. It's kicking our ass, actually. What did it close today? Was it like a $1.80 Canadian and a pound of butter, I think? It looks better, too. I like the way American money looks. I get a lot of flack from Canadians because I always think that, because I think money should look business-like, you know? American money looks business-like, very official. You know, money should look like that, not wallpaper. I mean, you know, I'm proud of my country, folks, but come on, we have the dorkiest cash on the planet. That must have been Trudeau's idea. He dropped acid one night. Wow, let's make the tents purple. It'll be so cool. It's gotten so bad the Queen doesn't even want to pose on it anymore, you know? The next $20 bill is going to be her like this. It's not my country anymore. Bugger off. Go away. Shoot. Philip, go away. Get out. That is, if we have a $20 bill, it'll probably be a coin. Can you imagine the Canadian $20 coin? Probably be a yapstone the size of a truck tire. No puts. Okay, a couple of bankers. Thank you. Thank you very much. They'll probably put another stupid animal on it. So, you know, you got to admit, sometimes when Americans do something right, they do it right, right? They promote themselves with their money. They got their heroes on their money. Look at American coins. Lincoln, Jefferson, Washington. That's why we know their history. Huh? They scream it at us every day. America, land of leaders. The hell do we have in our coins? Beavers. Moose, loons. It's a goddamn petting zoo in Canadian currency. The hell are we telling people? Canada, roll up your windows. Do not feed the small change. I mean, thank God they at least put a cool animal on the toonie, a polar bear, which is, you know, big, strong animal. I figured the way they were going, it would probably be a raccoon eating out of the garbage, you know. I'm still pissed off at the loon. What the hell were they thinking there? Yeah, let's put a loon on that coin, huh? That'll boost our international image. America has an eagle, we'll have a loon. Canada, home of the loons. Don't mess with us, buddy, or we'll shit on your car. Yeah, that's... I like it. Yeah, it's a good country. God bless this country. I feel good about our future. I think, you know, just one thing about the country, we got to get the whole Quebec situation settled once and for all, if that's at all possible, which I don't think it is. I think even if Quebec leaves, there'll still be a pain in our ass, you know. There'll be like some ex-wife coming over every day. I want the blender. We're still married. Don't touch me. And I love the separatist view of independence, right? Okay, like we'll be our own country, right? We'll still use Canadian money. We'll still have Canadian passports. That's like moving into the basement and using Dad's visa, okay? Shit et vous are gonna have to pot moi, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-French, not anti-Quebec. I'm tired of the separatists. You know, we all are. They're never going to be happy. I mean, what do they want from us? We're already a bilingual country, right? We have 2 official languages. We have French and English on the cereal boxes. That's good enough for me. Huh? What do they want, a toque on Tony the Tiger? Is that what this is all about? That little mustache on Snap, Crackle, and Pop? Let it go. I was talking about distinct society. We have to preserve Quebec's distinct society. How distinct are they? They drink Pepsi and hump with their socks on. Who doesn't? Huh? In this country, doesn't. We all do it doggy style so we can both watch Hockey Night in Canada. It's a national thing. I think the whole thing's just cultural anyway, right? If everybody in Canada was bilingual, we'd get along. We're Canadians, you know, we're nice people. Unfortunately, you know, most Canadians are not bilingual. I am not. If you're like me, you probably dropped French in school the second you could. What do I want, French or woodshop? I don't know. Do I want to work for Via Rail one day or build a birdhouse now? It's a tough call. Hey, it's a choice that can haunt you forever. A lot of laid-off Via workers going, I should have built the damn birdhouse. I always remember how weird my French classes were. French teachers, without a doubt, the most bizarre teachers in school. Were they? They were nuts. Huh? They're obsessed. It's like they're agents for the French. They have to indoctrinate you, right? You can't just learn the language. You have to be French for that 1 hour you're in the room, right? You have to wear a beret in class. You have to talk French the minute you walk through the doors. Bonjour, Lawrence. Bonjour, teacher. Comment ça va? Ya voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Ce soir. And I wouldn't have minded if they'd ever taught us anything worthwhile, right? Stuff you can use while you're in Quebec, like where's the liquor store? It doesn't look like a full gram to me. You know, something to get the ball rolling. Break the ice. But I want to talk to that guy after the thing. But no, huh? They would always teach the most arbitrary phrases that were so useless in any language. Right? I have a red pencil box. That's perfect. I can't tell you how many times that phrase has saved my life in an emergency. Car breaks down on a snowy Quebec highway. Here comes somebody. I have a red pencil box! Should have said blue. Why didn't I say blue? We're going to die now. I never learned blue. I wasn't there that day. And they're such hypocrites in Quebec, too, because they're hardly bilingual. You been there lately? There's not very much English. They got the language police out taking down everything non-essential. You know? How about this one here? Danger, high voltage, do not touch. No, we don't need it there. Take it down. All it takes is one guy. The rest will catch on. Trust me. I've seen it before. But then the best, you go to a hotel in Montreal, like, right above the front desk. Reception/reception. Well, thanks for clearing that one up for me. I'd have been here all day trying to figure that baby out. I was thinking yogurt stand myself. Because that's what's so annoying. The little things, you know, you walk around Montreal, you can't read the billboards or, you know, the newspapers. You're in a restaurant, you want to go to the washroom, you got hommes and femmes instead of men and women. I mean, what the hell is hommes and femmes? I mean, if you don't know, you know, you could make the wrong pick, right? Even English restaurants do that, which I hate. You ever go to theme places like Old English pubs or Tex-Mex where they got to get cutesy with the washrooms, right? They can't just have men and women. They got to have stupid stuff like Bobbies and Billies, or, you know, Foxes and Vixens, that kind of crap, Caballeros and Chiquitas. I was at the Science Center. All it said was XX and XY. Well, shit, I failed high school biology. I don't remember what I am. Ended up peeing on that static ball thing they got there. My pubic hair was sticking straight out. It was horrible. Having a good time, though? You enjoying yourselves, folks? I'm glad you're having fun. I'm a little sad myself. I know it doesn't show. Laugh, clown, laugh. I cover well. But just broke up with my girlfriend a little while ago, and I'm still kind of okay. Somebody just throw a puppy on stage here? She dumped me, I should be honest. Any guys in the crowd that have been dumped? Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, I forgot I was at the Fonzie convention. Oh. I'll back right up. I love the way women do it, too, eh? The way they let you go. Because you got to admit, women have dumping down to a science, you know. Have those nice, sensitive things to say. Always have the guy's best interest at heart. Now, admittedly, guys are worse at breaking up relationships. We are, because guys do it from speeding cars. Fuck off, it's over! I'll always love you! Thanks for the car! Girls get points for tact. I really feel weird, too, being single in the 90s. I mean, what a horrible time to be single, eh? It's such a paranoid time. You meet somebody new, and you just got to wonder, are they crazy or whatever? Everyone's got to practice safe sex now. Use condoms, which I hate. God, I'm not putting them down. You know, if you use them, great, good for you. Better to use them than not to use them. You know, they're obviously effective as birth control and protection and all, but they're so damn awkward, aren't they? You know, we're all adults here. We can all talk openly and frankly about, thingy, I mean, you've all been in that situation, right? You know, you're with your loved one and you're kissing and you're cuddling and things are getting hot and heavy. You know, you want to move on, have physical, sexual love like adults. And in the good old days, you just would go ahead and do it, right? But now we have to stop and deal with the condom, right? First, you got to find the damn thing. I don't know. I think there's some in my drawer. Check my purse. Oh shit, the cat has it. Come here, goddammit. It's not a toy button. Stop that. Then you got to put it on. Usually it's dark. Oh, wrong way. Turn it around. You're pinching my hair. How big should the reservoir be? Wang, wang, splat my eye. Just kills the mood right there. I think I have the answer, though, folks. I think I've got the solution. Here's what you do. You go to Dairy Queen, right? Okay? Now, you know that bucket of chocolate stuff they put on your cone for an extra 30, 40 cents? Okay, some of you are getting ahead of me here now. Just take it home. When the time is right, ploink, here you go, huh? Problem solved. Hardens instantly. Tastes great. You want some sprinkles on there, honey? I'm getting hungry already, just thinking of it. We were a real fighting couple. You ever know a fighting couple? You know what I'm talking about? Always just yapping at each other, jawing at each other. They don't care where they are, weddings, funerals, malls, just always shrieking. And, I'm not saying it's all her fault, 50-50. It takes two to tango. I'm just as much to blame. Although in my defense, I was mostly reacting to her, right? Because, she would be so high-strung. She'd be on my ass for any little thing. And she'd be like, do you have change to the payphone? No, I don't believe I do. You never have change to the payphone! I hate you! And I hate fighting, because I'm not a confrontational guy. I don't like when people get emotional around me, especially fighting with your woman, because it's a no-win situation, isn't it, guys? You cannot win fighting with your woman. Even when you win, you lose. You ever have one of those guys where you're fighting with your wife? You know what I mean? Fighting with your wife or your girlfriend. Some argument, and you have won the argument. It's not even funny, right? Like, her best friend would be on your side, right? She knows you're right. She knows she's wrong. Still, she does one of these. Fine. We'll do it your way then. Then she doesn't say another word for 3 weeks. Because fighting with the women, they have all the advantages, They can curse you out. You ever have one of those? You're just fighting with them, all of a sudden they snap. Well, screw you. Get out. I hate you. Buzz off. Eat shit. Get out. Fuck you. Let's see a guy try doing that, right? An hour later, he'll be at a bar. I don't know what happened. I told her to fuck off, then I woke up here. What year is this? Hope my stuff is okay. Women can cry, which I guess guys can do. We look like dorks. That's it, baby, we're through. No, I don't want to talk. No, go on. Because we're not, men, we're just not built to fight with women. Men are built to fight with other men. You know what I mean? Guys, fighting with another guy makes sense, right? Some guy pisses you off, you go toe-to-toe, you blow off steam. When it's over, what happens? You're friends again, right? You walk away, you shake hands, everything's forgotten. You can't do that with women, because everything you do, they remember. Everything you say, they remember. They file it away in their little bitchodex. to remind you over and over what a bastard you are. My girlfriend remembered everything. I think she had a court clerk follow us around, frankly. You know, I would get in trouble from our first date. Do you remember the first date? You wouldn't hold the door open? Yes, I remember that goddamn door. We get you some goddamn door. You can't just be having a bad day. Everything's got some kind of psychological underpinning. You know, you smash your thumb hanging a picture. Shit! You hate my mother, don't you? I know you won't admit it, but you hate me. Everything gets labeled, becomes an issue. Right? I love this one. Guys might have had this happen in some form or another. She called this one the sharing issue, right? We were at a restaurant, right? And I'm paying the whole shot. Anyway, I'm paying for both meals, right? But God forbid, as soon as the steak came, I start cutting away and eating it without offering her a taste. Oh, thanks for offering some of your steak. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much. Thanks for thinking about me as a human being. Very, very nice. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't realize you want to try some of my steak? No, I don't want it now. Forget about it now. No, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't mean anything. I don't want you to offer. I don't want to have to ask. No, forget it now. No, here, it's okay. It's not too late. Here, have some now. Have some now. No, I don't want it. Take it off my plate. Take it off my plate. No, I don't. Take it off my plate. It's too late. No, take it off my... Okay, fine. You win. I'm an asshole. Shut up. All right. So about a week or so later, we go out to eat again. I remember this time, hey, honey, you want to try some of my steak? Nah, okay, you know what? I think you're going to try some of the steak, okay? In fact, you're going to eat the whole damn thing. Can I get more potatoes? Thank you very much. And I love how women get angry over, like, little things. I mean, guys get mad. We're only human, but we don't sweat the little details. Like, women just go berserk over, like, the cap off the toothpaste or leaving the toilet seat up. That's the best. Oh, my God, just go. Many's the day I just peed my pants rather than deal with it, frankly. Because why go near it? Risk forgetting about it. They just would go, you left the toilet seat up! Shoot me in the head now. You got your alibi, huh? What is the deal? You know, ladies, there's something on the toilet. It's been there for years. It's called a hinge. Right? Seat goes up, seat goes down, seat goes up. Very simple. Is it our job or something? Man, you're so touchy. I had one woman one night get so mad at me, she stands up. She goes, oh, yeah, Buster. Well, let me tell you something. You never sat down on the toilet with the seat up and fallen in. It's true, ma'am. I'm not a goddamn idiot, no. Call me crazy. I usually check first. Are women playing some kind of bizarre Russian roulette every time they go to the can? Is it up or is it down? You know what? I'm not going to look. I feel lucky tonight. Where is it? What is that? Where? What is that? The sink? I don't care. I'm sorry. It's just not something guys are going to get worked up about, you know? You're never going to hear a guy go, honey, you lift the toilet seat down. Now I can't piss. I'll get my pecker all tangled up in it. Guys don't care. A guy needs it up, he puts it up. He needs it down, he puts it down. Well, truth to tell, most guys leave it down and just take their chances. But that's beside the point. I say, why fight about it? Let's all just do it in the shower like the good Lord intended. And again, maybe I'm revealing a little too much about myself. Then, of course, the number one cause of fighting between fighting couples. I would even go so far as to say it's the number one cause of fighting between all couples. What do you think? Shout it out. Try and guess. What do you think? Anybody? Another girl? No? Good. Money? No? Good. Good guess. Sex? Mother-in-law. Those were two separate thoughts, I hope. These are good guesses, but no, not yet. Communication? What do you mean by that, sir? No, these are good guesses. No, you'll never get it, by the way. No one's ever gotten it. No. No. You want it? No. Man, you guys want to win the luggage, don't you? Holy cow. No, do you give up? You want me to tell you? You give up? You want me to tell you? No? Farting, huh? It's a simple matter of math, because every fart equals a fight, right? Because women hate farts, and men must fart. You know, it's encoded in our DNA. We're like animals in the wild, marking our territory. I, for one, I have staked out the elevator in my building. That is my turf. Guys love doing it. We are forever enamored by the fact that we can make a noise come out of our butts. We do it as often as we can. Whenever we get caught, we always apologize. We always say we're sorry, but we're not sorry. We're glad we did it, and we'll do it again. And every time our women hear about it, you know, they always react the same way. Oh, gross, you're such a pig. I hate you. That is so rude. Go to the bathroom next time you have to do that. I always loved that. Like the bathroom was some kind of fart nuclear-free zone. I used to get my ex mad. I'd just stand inside the bathroom doorway. Plop! There you go, totally legal. Huh? What are you getting mad about? I stuck my ass over the line. You never said close the door. I got you on a technicality. Yeah. Then there'd be the days I'd want to be a good boy, man. I love this. We'd be sitting on the couch together, right? I'm feeling one coming on. I know she's going to get mad, so I get up to go. Oh, where are you going? I'm going to the bathroom to fart. Well, don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. Just shoot me. And why do women hate farting? I mean, what's the... You know, I'm not... Okay, ladies, I'm not talking about someone else's fart. We all hate someone else's fart. But you should want to do it yourselves. It's wonderful, huh? Makes your ass hum. Brrr. I got a little jacuzzi in my pants. Brrr. You always feel better afterwards, right? Who's ever farted and felt worse? It doesn't happen. Nobody goes, bah, I shouldn't have done that. I think I cracked a rib. What the hell? I love when you get women who deny doing it too, right? No, we don't do it, okay. No, we don't feel the need. I myself, I have never fluffed. I never will fluff. I'll explode in the coffin after I die, but I'll never... Oh, women can fart too, boy. And sometimes even worse than guys, because they save up all day, all right? Now, granted, they're not rude about it, you know, they'll go off to some forest or desert island. They're discreet. They won't do it in your face, like some guys will do on purpose, right? Hey, Sid, you want to take a look at my pants? I think I got a rip there. You just... Sid? You all right, Sid? So I'm a single guy now, no clue as to why that is. And women, huh? Totally single. Totally celibate, too. No sex at all. I would masturbate, but the doctor said to avoid heavy lifting, so... You wish you thought of it. So, single guy. Doing the single guy thing, too. Vegging out. Vegging out, watching a lot of TV. Drinking. Guys, any couch potatoes in the crowd? Like doing that thing, too? Yeah. Were the police here earlier asking these same questions? You don't seem to want to open up too much. Yeah. Like watch less sports. TSN, that's cool. All sports all day long. You ever watch TSN? Although they run out of good stuff, though. You ever see, like 4 in the morning, TSN, when they start scraping the bottom of the barrel? Tag team chess. 3-pin bowling, man. If you thought 5-pin sucked. 3-pin, the ball's the size of a lemon. Shit. What else? Of course, we gotta watch our American TV. We get Buffalo here in Toronto. You guys all grew up in the Toronto area watching Buffalo TV? So y'all have shared experiences, right? I'll bet you can remember where you were and how you felt when you first realized that Commander Tom was also the weather guy on Channel 7, right? That broke your heart. Hey, that guy looks like a... But it is him! I'll bet he's not even in the service. I'm actually a little upset about something I saw on Buffalo TV the other day. It was a commercial for laxative. This guy's checking through airport security, and the customs official looks up and says, "Anything to declare, sir?" And he says, "Diarrhea." Just go right through, so that's okay. We trust you. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm sure it's keys. Don't touch me. Just get in there. I hate that guy in the cereal commercial, too. Doesn't even remember what he just put into his bowl. He's eating his doofus, and he's like, "Gee, now that I think about it, what am I eating? Was it fruit and... fruit and... fruit and bourbon, I think. You know what's in your bowl. Try checking the box, dickhead. It's on the table beside you. Like watching game shows? You guys into game shows? Maybe we are, Lawrence. Maybe we're not. We're not telling you. That would just make your job easier now. You all bartenders and detective novels? I seem to vaguely remember a game show. Once, $20 to stimulate my memory. I think there was a wheel. I don't know. Like watching Jeopardy? That's a good show. You watch Jeopardy? A lot of kids, students in the audience. It's a good show because you always learn something. You know, very educational. I don't care how smart you are, you're always going to learn something on Jeopardy, which is good. Although I do hate that phrasing rule. You know, it's been 30 years. I can't just answer the question. You know, I've seen so many people get burned, right? The guy's like, the Rock of Gibraltar? Oh, no, I'm sorry, Eric. No, that's what is the Rock of Gibraltar. Afraid we'll have to deduct $500 from your score. Well, fuck you, Alex. I'm sorry, that's what is. Yeah, well, fuck you, Alex. Guess we'll have to take another $500. I like watching game shows where the contestants are a little on the dumb side so you feel superior. I don't like when they're too stupid, though, because really stupid people are just annoying in general, but they're even worse on game shows because the host is so nice to them. Don't you hate that? Yeah, it's so phony. The guy's like, you didn't get the question. Well, thanks for coming, Francine. Hey, let's have a hand. Wasn't she a great sport? Yeah, we go. Oh, by the way, the answer was 4. 2 and 2, 4. We have some partying if us. That's why I like watching Bob Barker. Bob's cool. You ever watch Bob on Price is Right? Huh? Because he'll react realistically to stupid contestants. You know? He'll get mad, you know, because, I mean, he's getting up to, what is he, 109 now? You know? He doesn't care. He'll say what's on his mind, boy, I'll tell you, you know. And you can get some real stupid people on Price is Right. I mean, you know, how do you even lose on Price is Right? It's the easiest game show in history. First of all, it's the only game show ever where people in the audience are allowed to yell out the answer and help you. Where else can you do that without getting booted out of the studio, huh? Price is Right, there's 500 people with Sears catalogs in their hands yelling this stuff out to the penny. And still they blow it, right? You know? And some of the games are so easy, like the clock game. I mean, how many of you have wanted to play the clock game? You got 30 seconds, right? Zero in on the price, right? You yell at the price, Bob tells you higher or lower. Oof, huh? Mensa kind of challenge, isn't it? Man, real brain teaser there. I mean, anybody who hasn't been kicked in the head more than 3 times in their life by a mule should be able to walk away with a damn fridge, right? I love watching Bob when he gets a guy who doesn't have a clue. You know, he goes, $987. Lower. $986. Lower. 980. Wait, goddamn lower! $100 lower. What? I love watching how he has to explain stuff, you know, like the Showcase Showdown wheel. You ever see that one? You know? He always gets mad. He goes, damn it, Emma, I told you to spin it all the way around. Yes, I did. I say it every day. I think I remember. I really think I remember. What does it mean? 5 cents? That's all you got? That's what you got? 5 cents? Move over. Let's go. Under the sign. Come on. Rick, your turn. Spin for... No, Emma doesn't get another shot. She blew it. Let's go. Just spin the wheel. Don't give me none of your sass, punk. Just spin that goddamn wheel. You'll be out there. Wheel of Fortune's got the market cornered on Brain Dead, too. You ever watch that show? Man. How many times have you seen a guy get it down to one letter and then blow it? Right? It's like blank O-N-E with the wind. Bone with the wind? I saw a girl a couple weeks ago. I almost had an aneurysm in case she's like, I'd like to buy a vowel. 7? Where are they getting these people? It's so frustrating because you're watching the show, all right? You know, you're getting everything right. They're getting everything wrong. If you were in their place, you'd have like $80,000 by now. Or if it was a Canadian game show, $15.75. Right? Canadian game shows are great. Congratulations, you win the grand prize, a new carburetor. Hey. Love watching French Canadian game shows. You ever see those on the French channel? They're so bizarre. I'm trying to figure them out. I noticed they all have one thing in common. A lot of letters, a lot of numbers, and a lot of chatter. You know, it's like, somebody just win something now? What's... Wheel of Fortune in French is cool. I saw that last time I was in Montreal. And, you know, in a lot of ways, I like it better than the English version, especially the bonus round. Because you know, in the English wheel, in the bonus round, it's always the same letters, right? S-T-R-L-N, and the vowel E, right? Well, French, different language, right? So the host is like, okay, Gaston, pick 5 consonants and a vowel. Okay, I'll take X, C, H, Q, J, and for the vowel, Y. Zut alors. Je pense something avec something quelque chose ma tête. J'y m'arrête pas de maison d'attacher le petit coucher. I have a red pencil box. Yes, congratulations, we won the week. Hey, you guys have been a great crowd. Thank you very much. God bless, folks.